Do you want to bring livestock to your farm but can't afford the cost of a livestock trailer? Do you already own a small flatbed or utility trailer? We found the best livestock trailer alternative that can transport small to large livestock, quickly disassembles into a small storage space, and doesn't cost a fortune. Sound too good to be true? Check out our new cattle rack coming up next. For the next phase of our farm's growth, we wanted some livestock. The first step to livestock ownership is usually purchasing a livestock trailer and having a vehicle to pull it with. The problem with owning a livestock trailer is that they are usually expensive, big, heavy, take up a lot of space, requires a big truck to pull it, and is typically going to sit in the weeds for more than it's going to be used. We knew that we probably would only need the trailer a few times a year. In the spring for purchases of new animals, summer for the delivery of anything we sold, occasional vet trips to save on on-site fees, and fall taking the animals to the processor or auctions. This means that a livestock trailer would sit most of its life in one place with the tires rotting in the dirt. After looking around at livestock trailers varying in price and visiting a few trailers in our price range, we always found the floors or frames had rusted out due to animal waste left in the floor, wiring was always bad, tires and brakes were needing to be replaced, and we would need to spend many more hundreds of dollars just to be able to use the trailer we just bought. In my search, I just happened to see a listing for a cattle rack that was sitting in someone's field. I had seen these before, but thought they would be too bulky and too hard to use, until I went and looked at a few, and noticed that most of these racks were bolt together and had very few bolts that could be removed and the rack could be disassembled. The used ones were going for under $1,000, so I decided to see if anyone still made these today, and what would a new one cost. I already had a small 6x12 utility trailer, and I wanted to see if I could find a cattle rack to fit it. Well, it turns out they are still made today, and a new one cost right at $1,000. Not only that, but the manufacturers were willing to custom make them to any size you wish. And there were many options you could add, like sliding doors and cut gates. So we got a quote from Liberty Trailer and had one custom made. We had one cut down from 6x14 to 6x12 to fit our single axle utility trailer, and we had a sliding door added and an optional cut gate. The final cost was $1,100 for a brand new all galvanized cattle rack insert. I promptly sent Mama to take the long trip down to pick it up for me. The cattle rack came disassembled, and they loaded it up on my 6x12 trailer for Mama to drag it home. Assembly was pretty easy. It was a two-man operation for the 12-foot sides, but I later found out I could lift these 12-foot sections by myself in a pinch. They are really heavy and awkward, so two people is recommended and makes handling them a whole lot less work. I started assembly by walking each piece up onto the trailer and just leaning them up on the railing. The fit was very tight because we had added plywood sides to our rails to haul mulch and manure. 8 large bolts hold it all together, one in every corner. I used an impact wrench to speed the assembly. I did not use the roof struts as I didn't ever plan on adding a roof. The finished result is a very heavy-duty cage that can haul the heaviest of animals. Teardown is simple as well. 8 bolts, one in every corner, and it comes apart and can be stored flat against the wall or flat on the floor. In your barn, it'd probably take up less than a foot of space over a 12-foot span. I am extremely happy with our purchase. This cattle rack can be used with the tallest of animals. The walls are 6 foot tall, but the top is completely open if you leave off the curved roof struts. No worries of your animal hitting its head on those roof bars. The cut gate is handy for hauling multiple small animals like sheep and goats, or preventing a large animal from crushing a smaller one. You can get as many as 12 or more goat-sized animals depending on their girth. Stay tuned for next week's video if you'd like to see exactly what animals we will be bringing home with this cattle rack. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified of any new videos.